The 5 Hezbollah fighters were killed in clashes along the Lebanese-Israeli border as tensions between Israel and Hezbollah continue to escalate. Hezbollah has announced the death of at least about 10 of its fighters since skirmishes began. In the latest, Saudi Arabia has called for all citizens in Lebanon to leave as tensions continue to escalate in the region. The Riyadh's embassy in Beirut has said that it is closely following the developments where at least about 18 people in total have been killed in exchanges of fire between Hezbollah and the Palestinian militants on one side and the State of Israel on the other. Now, the US State Department has also raised its travel alert for Lebanon to do not travel, citing the security situation related to rockets, missiles and artillery exchanges. The State Department has in fact authorized the voluntary temporary departure of family members of US government personnel and some non-emergency personnel from the US Embassy in Beirut because of the security situation. Now, the Israeli military chief of staff has already threatened that the State of Israel will continue to retaliate as aggressively as it always has been doing should Hezbollah try to open a second front, even as the State of Israel at this moment is engaged in carrying out a relentless campaign of air bombings on the Gaza Strip. Now, Israel has warned that if Hezbollah makes a mistake, then it will be annihilated. The fears of an escalation have come amidst concerns that this war could now spill potentially into Lebanon, where Hezbollah has now expressed some strong support to the Hamas fighters who control the Gaza Strip. The State of Israel considers Hezbollah as a bigger threat, even bigger threat than Hamas. Remember, in the year 2006, Israel fought a 34-day-long war with Hezbollah in which Hezbollah managed to blunt the Israeli onslaught. So far, what has happened is there have been exchange of artillery between Hezbollah and the State of Israel, and this has been limited to several towns along the border. Israel has threatened that if Hezbollah opens a new front, then the whole of Lebanon will suffer the consequences. It is again threatening collective punishment on the entire population of Lebanon for the acts of Hezbollah. The State of Israel and Hezbollah, remember, had fought a 34-day-long war in 2006 that ended, as the Western analysts would put it, in a bit of a draw, even though the Israelis used their entire force that they could amass, including the American-given weapons and bombs and ammunition that the State of Israel dropped on the territory of Lebanon. Since then, Hezbollah's military caliber has significantly grown. In the wake of the latest war in the region, the international community has scrambled to keep the conflict from spilling over into Lebanon and possibly into other parts of the region.
The events of the past 11 days have served to reignite grievances and reanimate alliances across the region. Based on my meetings and the dynamics I observe on the ground, I would say the following. The risk of an expansion of this conflict is real, very, very real, and extremely dangerous.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.